Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As Yo-Jo-Ju continues, here's another G.I. Joe classified video. As you can see from the quick intro, Hasbro might have a bit of a problem on its hands, and it'll be interesting to see how things turn out. First, a bit of backstory. Back in March 2021, Hasbro announced that all their big toy lines like Transformers, Power Rangers, and even G.I. Joe Classified will be moving towards a plastic-free box, which of course is a great move for the environment, but a big change in how toys have always been presented to children and collectors. If you've been collecting Transformers, you've already seen some of these changes take place with the Scout, Deluxe, Voyager, and Commander classes. As a G.I. Joe collector, we started to see this recently in a few announcements, most predominantly in the G.I. Joe Classified Viper 3-pack, which is shown off on a previous Joe stream. The previous mentioned stream introduced us to the new packaging, and now windowless display in the front of the box were replaced with a full cardboard with a lot more of that amazing artwork. As a collector, I didn't give it much thought when it debuted, as it's a 3-pack box set which falls outside the norm for the line. However, let's just put a pin in that for a second and jump over to the Transformers line. With the release of Transformers Legacy, Hasbro has indeed been switching things up and moving more to a plastic-free box, but instead of a full artwork front, still includes a breathing hole to display the featured Transformer. As a collector, I feel this is a pretty easy transition. The removal of plastic didn't really have any impact on anything for me. Personally, you can see examples of this on screen. Now, let's just jump back into G.I. Joe Classified for a second. I think Hasbro may have made a bit of a misstep here. I'm curious what everyone else thinks about this, so make sure you leave your comments below. With the recent Yo-Jo-June stream on Instagram, Hasbro released the pre-orders for the latest releases, which of course includes the Blue Ninja 2-pack, which like the Viper set mentioned earlier, falls outside the normal releases, and of course the Ninja known as Kamakura. And here is where I think the problems might start. Kamakura features a new packaging for single carded figures. I think they have made a couple missteps here. First part of going to the toy aisle when you're a kid or an adult collector is being given the chance to pick out your toy you want to go home with. This now enclosed box, aka the plastic free box, you no longer get to see any of the figures before you buy them. Does anyone else see a problem with this? I personally wasn't prepared for this in the G.I. Joe Classified line. It took me by surprise, and I have to say I'm a little shocked. Second, I think if this is indeed the new way things will be handled in the Classified line, I think they picked the wrong character to start with. My reasonings: I wouldn't consider Kamakura a beloved character from the Real American Hero line, which most of the G.I. Joe Classified figures originate from. He's an original comic book character, so there's a chance, like me, that many people may not be too familiar with him. A weak character combined with a new box may lead to weak sales on this release. Hasbro has been doing some amazing artwork on the packaging, and sometimes it does actually suck you don't get to see more of it, so in that way it may be a plus that we get a larger shot of the artwork on the front. It's just, in my opinion, this was not the character in the artwork to try to get people on board with this new way of doing business. While the artwork is unique and interesting, it just doesn't stand up to some of the others that we have seen come before, like say the Alley Viper or the Cobra Officer. It has more of a Fortnite vibe to it. I think they should have chosen someone different to debut this ongoing change. I feel that the artwork and the character choice may not be enough to get collectors on board with this new packaging style, as once, like I mentioned before, it's a bit of a weak offering. Now, here's another question. Is this how all figures will be moving forward? Kamakura is exclusive to Amazon. Could this just be used for an exclusive to keep costs down? Or will this new plastic-free box be what should be expected to see for all future releases? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and let's get a dialogue going within the community. As well, while you're here, check out some of our other G.I. Joe Classified videos we've posted with the recent announcements of both Snowjob and Tunnel Rat joining the team, which we successfully predicted in our previous videos. Why not check out those videos to see who else we think you can expect coming in future waves of the G.I. Joe Classified line. Thanks again.